As long as I'm in the Congress of the United States, I'm going to take the floor. And when I take the floor and they try to claim my time and they ask me to yield, I will say, not 1 second will I yield. Not 1 second will I yield. Not 1 second will I yield. And so, ladies and gentlemen, as you go about your daily lives, many of you are still in jobs where they're discriminating against you. You're not making the pay that you're supposed to make. You don't have the position that you're supposed to have. And you keep going and you keep hoping and you keep thinking that they're going to get better, that things are going to change. It's not going to change until you decide that you're going to make a change. They talked about this president was going to become presidential after we saw him in his campaign where he was undermining and talking about women in a terrible way, talking about grabbing women by their private parts, where he dishonored, mocked, and mimicked a disabled man. And I told them then, he will never be presidential. He has no good values. And so let me just say to you, we have an election. November 6th, this is big. This may be the most important one that you have ever had to experience. This is the midterm election. And oftentimes people only vote in the presidential election because they don't think this is important enough. But this is absolutely important. First of all, if we take back the House, most of the members of the Congressional Black Caucus will be chairs of the committees of the Congress of the United States of America. I will be the first African American, the first woman to chair the powerful Financial Services Committee. That's all of Wall Street. That's all the insurance companies. That's all the banks. And so, of course, the CEOs of the banks now are saying, what can we do to stop Maxine Waters? Because if she gets in, she's going to give us a bad time. I have not forgotten you foreclosed on our houses. I've not forgotten that you undermined our community. I have not forgotten that you sold us those exotic products, had a sign on the line for junk and for mess that we could not afford. And in doing that, I have people who are on the homeless who have never gotten back into a home. What am I going to do to you? What I'm going to do to you is fair. I'm going to do to you what you did to us. And so I thank you for your support. I thank you for your advocacy, but I want you to vote like your very lives depended on it. I want you to vote not only like your lives depended on it, but your rights depend on it. I want you to tell your children, you gotta vote. I want you to tell boss man, I can't get in early on Tuesday, I gotta go vote. I want you to leave at lunchtime and I want you to go vote. I want you to get off early before the polls close and I want you to vote. Let's send a message. Let's send a message not only in the state of California that we want progressive legislators who are concerned about our plight, who are going to work with us, who are going to look at the opportunities to deal with investment in our potential. I want you to vote so that the message is not only clear, but it is a lasting message. It is a message that we have arrived at our potential, and we know our power, and we know our influence. And while I'm saying that, black women all over this country are running for office at the state legislatures, at the city councils. We have I think about 6,000 of them running. But guess what? There, in my estimation, is going to be a black woman governor of the state of Georgia. Her name is Stacey Abrams. And I want you to know it's only a few days left until November 6th, but you can still send her a check. I don't care if it's but $1. I don't care if you go on the internet, act blue, and send her $2. Let her know that we love her. Let her know that we respect her. Let her know that we are thrilled that she comes with the kind of competence and the kind of leadership that will show the entire South that we have arrived. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I love you all. Thank you for this honor. Thank you for this recognition. I will cherish it for the rest of my life.